All right. Should be live. We should be live. We should be live. All right. All right. All right. All right. We are looking good. We are looking good. All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. This is your boy Mark with a C. Blake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to bring to you this morning this very educational experience with Ready, Set, Go, a strategy I created a number of years ago. We've been practicing it flawlessly, and I'm here to share it with the world. All right. It is an amazing strategy, very easy to use, and it is used with binary trading, not leverage trading per se. This morning, it can be used for leverage, but we're going to be using it for binary. What exactly is binary? Binary is you being able to trade for a period of time. All right, it's options trading. Yes, you can trade options trading for currencies, for stocks, for you name it. And we're going to be doing it for Forex this morning live. Now, I want to also share a disclaimer, right? Disclaimer. The information shared here this morning is for educational purposes only and should not be used for financial advice. All right, should not be used for financial advice. So with that being said, we're going to focus our energy right into the charts. I'm going to break this down for you as slowly as I can. And if there are any opportunities in the market, we will take advantage of it. For the last week in passing, we never really got a whole lot of opportunities, but we're going to hope and pray that we get some today. All right. If you like the information that we're going to be sharing this morning, please do go ahead and hit the like button. I would appreciate that greatly. It helps the channel out to grow. I want to really share this information with lots of people across the world. There are a lot of people struggling with being able to trade, and mostly because of the mindset, not necessarily the skill set. And that's why we have Beyond the Charts, a mentorship program that is designed to help you become a profitable trader. All right. So without any further delay, let us dive into the charts. And just so that we're not too distracted, I'm going to take my face off the screen and let's just dive in. For those of you who are on Profits After Dark last night, gold just retested a number of times, respecting the highs. So you guys can dial that in and see how it plays out. All right, so swinging on over to Profits Before Sunrise, and I'm going to ensure I'm only on one screen for right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we typically start our day off looking at forexfactory.com. All right, forexfactory.com. Why is that, Mark? Because the market, when you get to the market, the candlesticks, they move in a particular way, and a lot of times it's affected by the news. So you have three different types of analysis, guys. You have fundamental analysis, you have technical analysis, right? And you have sentimental analysis. Fundamental analysis is when you're looking at the news, all right? You're looking at the news to ensure that there are no news events that can affect you in the market. In addition to that, you're looking fundamentally at the currency that you're trading. So if it's USD, know what's going on in USD. If it's JPY, know what's going on with the Japanese yen. If it's Euro, know what's going on with the Euro. Know what's going on with the Aussie. Know what's going on with the currency that you're trading. Fundamentally, know what's up. So you can see here, forexfactory.com is reporting June 19th. Ooh, happy June 19th, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who celebrate June 19th, I would hope most of you know what June 19th is. It's actually when the slaves received their freedom in Texas, because it took a while for the news to reach them, all right, after the Emancipation Proclamation. Anyways, so happy June 19th, guys. GBP, 1 o'clock a.m., so that's gone. NZD, 5:45 p.m. All right, so that won't be affecting us for now. And if you want to, you can click more and you can find out more about what's going on Thursday and on Friday. Thursday is the 20th, Friday the 21st. Ooh, that's my mom's birthday. Friday the 21st. So let's see, 2:30, 3 o'clock. So nothing affecting us in the morning, but tomorrow, 6 o'clock a.m., right as we get done with profits before sunrise, we're gonna have news affecting us in the market. All right. Anyways, without any further delay, let us swing on over. I wonder if the currency strength meter is working now. Let's see. Hasn't been, nope, still the same. Hasn't been working for a while. Let's go to live charts. Live charts. Also have the one on the, we also have the one directly on the screen as well for the charts. So what's the currency strength meter? The currency strength meter is to help you understand the flow of the market. So when you have euro, if you're pairing up, let's say, euro against the Japanese yen, you can see here that Japanese yen is weak and the euro is strong, especially for my new students on the call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you guys on Zoom. For my new students on the call, please bear in mind, this is very important to help you navigate the direction of the market. So you have euro being strong, JPY being weak, USD being weaker than the euro, but stronger than JPY. So, you know, euro USD is not going to have as much as a push to the upside as EURJPY will. So somebody said, Mark, how do you know it's going to the upside? Why did you say that? Because when euro is stronger than the Japanese yen, if the first currency is stronger than the second currency, you're going up in the market. If the second currency is stronger than the first, then you're going down in the market. You might want to write that down. The faintest ink is sharper than the faintest ink is better than the sharpest mind. Okay, write that down, guys. The faintest ink is better than the sharpest mind. Don't write that down. I'm just telling you to write notes. Take notes. All right. The first currency, if greater than the second currency, will allow the market to flow up. But if the second currency is greater than the first, it will flow down. All right, so we're looking at a couple of pairs today, Euro USD being one, EURJPY being the other. We're also going to look at USDJPY, which should be going up. All of those should be going up. Euro USD up, EURJPY up, AUDJPY up, AUD USD up, GBPJPY up. So most of everything we're trading should be going up. All right. Up, 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 and away. Let's head on over to my favorite tool to use, which is TradingView. Man, I found out some stuff last night just messing around with TradingView. I just never thought I could ever learn anything new with TradingView, and here we go. Last night, I learned something new again. It's just amazing. All right. Start off with EURJPY because that one had the greatest difference between the two. Well, actually, GBP did. GBPJPY was the strongest of them all. So let's start off with that this morning. I don't usually start off with GBPJPY, but I feel like doing that this morning. So GBPJPY, and let me also go ahead and delete any drawings that we have. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, as we said before, the market is pushing to the upside. Looking to the far left, we have a high over here. So somebody said, Mark, why are you looking at highs? What's a high? Well, this is what we call a reversal point in the market. All right, it's a reversal zone. It's your point of interest. Is where the price could come right back on down and then turn around. All right, and the reason why I'm using that area is because, as you can see, it coincided with this high right here. 4 different candlesticks created a high. Mark, again, I don't know these terminologies. What's a high? A high is the highest point that price would have gotten to before it turned around. So it got to a high here, then it turned around. Got to a low here, then it went up. So you have a high and you have a low, otherwise known as a resistance area and a support area. Okay, so you have a resistance area and you have a support area. Now, just looking at this tiny little piece of market structure here, I can see where we previously created a high. So this is what is known as your previous high, okay? And we created a previous low. So this is your previous high, or some people say most recent high. And then this is your previous low, or your most recent low. So you have a low here. Notice price came all the way down, then turned around, went back up. Yeah. So somebody's saying, Mark, how can we identify if the market is going up or down? I just don't know. Trust me, I was like that too. But what I recognize is that these candlesticks, which is what they're called, they can go up or down. How do I identify when they're going up? They're green. Yeah, they're green. And when they're going down, they're red. Okay. And you can change that color if you wish. You can change that color to anything you really want it to be. Because the whole idea of it going up or down is really hidden within the anatomy of the candlestick. So you have four very important price points. You have the open, which is where the market would have opened at a specific time. You have a close, which is where it closed at a specific time. You have a high, and you have a low. Now, this chart is a function of price, which is on the right-hand side, over time, which is down here. The X and Y axis has price and time on it. Okay, rise over run. You guys remember? So because it's a function of price over time, guess what? As time goes by, the price will fluctuate. We're currently on a 5-minute chart, which means that every single one of these candlesticks represent 5 minutes. All right. Now, the strategy that I'm going to be showing you guys today incorporates 3 minutes for trading. All right, we're going to be in a trade for 3 minutes. And I'm going to show you how to get that done. I'm going to set an alert here just in the event that we get a pullback for us to be able to jump in this trade. All right. So we have GBPJPY going up. The next one I want to focus on is EURJPY. EURJPY, as you guys can see, in the very short term, since 2 o'clock a.m. this morning, we have been pushing to the upside. You guys see that? Since 2 o'clock this morning, we've been pushing to the upside. Mind you, we've been moving sideways because the market can move up, down, or sideways. This is moving up. This is moving down. This is moving up. This is moving down. But really, in general, this is kind of moving sideways. Notice it's operating within a range that's not really creating any significant movement in price higher or lower. So it's kind of just moving sideways. Yes, there's a slight upward trend, but it's generally really moving sideways. This is known as accumulation, the accumulation phase. All right, accumulation phase. After the accumulation phase, you have manipulation. Manipulation is happening right now, right? Where the price just expands significantly out of that zone. And then after it expands, you have what is called distribution. You have the distribution phase. All right. So you have the accumulation phase happening right here. Right. You have the distribution phase, the expansion phase, sorry, happening right here. Right. And then you're going to have the distribution phase. That's when the market starts to trend. And I'm suspecting here we should trend to the upside. Okay. All right. So how would we be able to participate in this trend to the upside? So there's a pattern that we usually look for, a specific pattern. And once we see those patterns repeating themselves in the market, we usually get in position to take our position, get in position to take a position, right? So here we go. We want to find again the most recent high because we're looking for the pattern, the most recent low, And we want to see what we could possibly be retesting, right? So we had a nice push here with multiple highs and multiple lows, broke back to the downside, pushed back up. I'm seeing a high over here that we could potentially be testing as well, right? So these are some of the key areas that I'm looking for price to do what is called a retest. So somebody says, Mark, what's a retest? Okay. A retest is when the market breaks out of a particular zone, reversal zone, that is the high. And after the breakout of the high, it makes its way back down to said high, which is now a floor, right? Remember, this was a resistance, and then these are supports. Whenever the price comes down and turns around, well, we're going to watch this candlestick push up, create another high, and then make its way back down to one of these key areas to then go back up. Our main job as traders, as investors, whatever you want to call it, our main job is to stay patient, be disciplined to doing what we say we'll do, and doing it consistently. That's our main focus. So right now, what I'm waiting for patiently is for price to create another high, for it to come back down and retest one of these key levels. And then when my entry signal lines up, when my entry confirmations line up, I take the trade. Win or lose, I don't care about the outcome. I care about the process. All right? I'm doing the process to the best of my ability. So we set our RSI right here because the next part of our strategy is the entry. So what we've just done is to analyze the market. We got ready. We got ready. The name of the strategy, by the way, is ready, set, go. We got ready. We're going to get set now. We're getting set up. We're getting set up. Ensure, by the way, we're talking about setup, guys. Make sure your broker is open, because trust me when I tell you, a lot of times I've spent the entire show, the entire morning, getting the charts ready, finding an amazing trade idea, and then I get ready to take the trade, and guess what? My broker is closed. All right, like it is right now. Did not follow the steps to the T. So I am going right now to open up my broker and make sure that my currency pairs and my investment amount is set correctly, because that's the next big thing, guys. One of the reasons why we go off the rails when we're trading, whether it be through greed or fear, is because we have poor risk management. Okay, poor risk management. We are not able to risk with care. All right, we're not risking appropriate money that we're willing to lose. Right? We're not taking care of the money side of things. We can get on the charts and do all sorts of gymnastics, but when it comes down to the money, we're not too keen on how to manage that. And that's something I see not just in trading, but just in life in general. We're poor money managers, mainly because we weren't educated to manage money. We were educated to try and make money because it's so scarce, right? Well, if it's so scarce, guys, why aren't we managing it better? The truth is, it's not scarce at all. Money flows in the market over $7.3 trillion every single day in the Forex market, that is. It's the largest financial market out there. It trumps the stock market. I love the stock market, don't get me wrong. NVIDIA, since the 7th of this month, when the stock split, it has already risen to 13%, guys. All right, so love stocks, don't get me wrong, but more money flows in the Forex market and it's more liquid. All right, so that's EURJPY. As you guys can see, it's getting some resistance here and it's turning into a red candlestick. The time now is 5:25, so this is a new candlestick that's starting, and it just might turn around and pull right back on down to here before it pushes up. That's a possibility. I don't know what it's going to do, but whatever it's going to do, I'm willing to wait for it. Okay, so it may not break out and create a high. It could also come right back on down to these levels to push back up. Another thing I'm looking for here is imbalance. Not going to dive into that right now. Every Friday, Beyond the Charts has a training session. And that is where we dive into the technical skills. That is where we dive into market analysis, and we really dive into training. We don't trade on a Friday, we train on a Friday. And on Mondays, we have what is known as Mindset Mondays. Mindset Mondays is where we get our minds prepared for the week ahead. That is an amazing experience as well. We're not necessarily trading, we are training our mind in the right way that it needs to be for profits, all right, to become a profitable trader. So AUD/USD, I can see is going sideways as well. And I can see that there is a range here. Let me show you what the range looks like. From here to here is the range, right? So you can see prices ranging within this level. So if I'm going to be waiting for a movement in the market, I need to see a breakout of this structure. I need to see a breakout of the accumulation. We're going to go into an expansion phase and hoping that you catch the expansion right. But you're not really trying to catch a trend when you're binary trading. You're trying to catch the reaction. And what a reaction it will be when you clear that trade and win. So you need to catch the right reaction. So the reaction that I would be waiting for, given that we're in an uptrend here, is A, for the price to come back down to the floor and then push up, right? Or B, for the price to break out of the resistance point, retest like I showed you guys earlier, and continue going up, okay? That would be what I want to see. Now, I'm not saying, ladies and gentlemen, that price won't break the floor, retest, and keep going down. That has happened and will happen if the market decides to change direction. See, the market is always going towards what we call liquidity. It's always seeking liquidity. Liquidity is where we have a lot of orders in the market, and the market flows to those orders. Liquidity, right? So it's always trying to grab liquidity. So the market could actually see this low as a supply area, or a demand area rather. And this demand area, it will flow right back down to it, collect orders, and then push to the upside. Okay, that happens. Now, we've been on an uptrend. We've been on an uptrend, been on an uptrend, been on an uptrend, been on an uptrend. Ooh-wee, we've been on an uptrend. Guys, if we had, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, Mark. Focus. We're doing binary. No leverage talk. No leverage talk. But it's so tempting though. No leverage talk. Binary. All right, so we're looking for AUD/USD to break out of this consolidation and shift to the upside, or potentially shift to the downside. We'll see. But right now we're focusing on the flow to the upside. AUDJPY flowing to the upside as well, as we agreed based on the currency strength meter. Price did not make it above this high though, right? It's coming back down. So where can it go? Well, previous low. Let's find the levels, guys. Previous low, previous high, which is not really much of a high, right? And then we have a retest point. So we have a high, a low, a breakout structure, somewhat of a retest, broke through, pushed back up in the area, consolidated in that area, broke out of that area. Now we're coming back down. This area here, I will actually stretch it out and show you that it was respected multiple times. So it got respected here, got respected here, got respected here. Then it broke out, came slightly below. This was actually a 61.8, 78.6 bounce. If you guys know what I'm talking about the fib levels from this low to this high. All right, fib. You can see the 61.8, 78.6 bounce, the golden ratio. So it bounced in the golden ratio, pushed back off. For those of you who understand fibs, you know what I'm talking about. All right. And in addition to that, we had some imbalance in this displacement candle. Price came right back up, filled it, so I'm not worried about that. So right now, I just need to see what price wants to do for me to participate in this here uptrend. It would be for me to break out of this high, retest it, and then get in the mix, or wait for it to come back on down, retest, then get in the mix. Now, it could test there. It could give us a 100% retracement to the floor. Either one can work. I'm not going to draw another line to confuse and put too many drawings on the chart. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know if it decides to change the trend, we can break past the floor, retest it, and then keep on moving to the downside. Time now is 5:30, 5:31 actually. We should be getting a move anytime soon, but given that we didn't, well, hey, we just have to wait patiently. USDJPY is giving me some mixed feelings here. Ooh, look at that move. Mark, stop talking about leverage, the break and the retest, and then the drop, exactly like we had indicated here. Mark, it gone back into leverage again. Can you just stop and focus? Come back over here. This is a matter of fact, delete. Delete the chart, remove everything, because that is a distraction. It's a distraction, guys. I like a clean chart for that purpose. I want to get distracted. Price is pushing up, pulling back, pushing up, pulling back. So we're somewhat in a nice little push to the upside here. The last, oh, by the way, my EMA is actually on 34. I was testing out the 34, ladies and gentlemen, and I like it. I like it a lot for scalping. I like it a lot for scalping. So that's the 200. And you guys can see we're above it. So let's see. The last high would have been here. The last low could have been here, but I can see one right here. It's slight. It's a very small one, but it's there. And you also have a high here. Again, very slight, but it's there. And then you have this one more in the distant future. I always say distant future. Why? In the distant past. And we can see price test that. So we're looking to see if it's going to come on down to here, then push up, and we could possibly break out of there, retest, and keep going up. That could be a thing. I like this because it's actually pushing further down right now, and it gives me the opportunity to show you guys how to enter into the trade. Something I'd like to do before we close out this morning, because pretty much what you guys have been getting here is analysis, right? You haven't really gotten the execution. So price is coming down, and for ready, set, go, the part of the strategy that helps you to go is the RSI. The go is the entry. The go is when you make the decision whether to buy or sell, and not just make the decision, but decide when to do it. Okay? So when are we going to press the button to say buy or sell? Well, we need some things to be in alignment first, one of which is the RSI. We want the RSI to be what we call oversold in the condition of a bullish market and overbought in the condition of a bearish market. So when we're moving up, that's a bull market. And when we're moving down, that's a bear market. I guess that's something I should have told you from the jump, right? But when you are moving up, that's known as a bullish market. When you're moving down, it's known as a bearish market. So bulls go up, bears go down. One way that I usually use to remember it is, how does that animal attack you? Well, the bull will hit you to the upside, right? Use its horn and hit you up. And the bear will claw you down, right? So when a bear is clawing, it will go, rawr, claw you down. I wish I could go into the video and show you clawing you down. And then the other one hits you up. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I remember it. Bulls going up, bears going down. So right now, for us to go up, we need to be below this green line on the RSI, or touching it. Right now, we're touching it. Time now is 5:35, and we're getting slight bit of a push up. We did not quite make it to the zone. All right, but what I like to do is have my 1 minute and my 5 minute on. Let me show you guys, for example, switching over to demo. Let me show you guys, for example, how we would enter into this trade. Time now is 58. You would select 3 minutes on the clock and you would wait for this candle to close green and then you get in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You would be in it like swimwear. Like that's what my friend would say. Right? So what you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is price coming down. Right? It didn't quite reach to our zone. And I'd like to see it oversold. But like I said, I was switching to demo just in case we don't get the opportunity to show you guys how to enter. All right. So you get in based on the fact that this is green. This is touching the line or below the line, kind of like what you see here. And then the 1 minute is doing the same. All right. Not necessarily a great entry because looking at the MACD, you see that's still pushing down and the 5 is also still pushing down, but that's why I took it on demo. All right. So let's just wait to see if we can get a proper trade entry. But if you were entering, you'd have entered on this candlestick right here. That one right there. GBPJPY is calling us. Hold on. All right. I'm going to switch to my live now and see if I could capture. Let's see if I could capture this trade here coming up. All right, so we're touching the zone right now, and that'll be a great time for us to push up because what does it look like? Looks like this, right? Or drawing. Yeah, buddy. So that's what we're going to be waiting on, and that's going to happen at, let's say, 540, 545. All right, GBPJPY was calling me. Let me go over there and check it out. All right. So GBPJPY kind of touched the line here. Remember, again, the RSI is setting up. All right. We did not quite reach our zone as yet. And I like when we're in our zone. Sometimes I just totally ignore the trade if we're not in the zone. I need to see us come down to the zone first. So I'll leave that alone for now. Let me switch back over to USDJPY. All right, let me get ready to do a double up here. Doubling up. All right. Okay, so treat your demo account. Okay, big tip, guys. Big tip. Treat your demo account like you would your live account. Don't take unnecessary risks and chances on your demo account. Treat it like your live account. I'm not going to kill you guys. It will save you in the habits that you're trying to create. Okay. So I just doubled up. I should clear that in 3, 2, 1, cleared. And guys, I'll have to teach you double up on another time, on another training. Why didn't my thing make a noise so you guys can know I cleared it? Not sure. It should have cleared, made that noise. It didn't. Anyway, so cleared that trade, guys. Did the double up down here, and then it pushed right up, giving me the win. So price came down, touched the zone, right? It's still joking around at the 30. So let's just wait to see if it is going to indeed give us that shift. It did. What did it do? What did it do, Paul? What did it do? So it came down, touched the zone, waiting patiently to see if we're going to get that push back to the upside. Oh, it did? So how I never hear it? Wait. That means if you guys try to talk, I won't hear. It's that thing again, guys. It's all right. I know what's happening. It's that thing again, and it's okay. I will fix it. I know, because I'm not hearing the sound from the PC using my headset for some strange reason. But I'm going to work through that kink today. Guys, I'm new to this, all right? I'm building it while I'm flying it. One of the key traits I believe most successful entrepreneurs have, they actually act. They don't just wait. They don't procrastinate. They just act and they figure it out. They build it while they're flying it. And that is exactly what I'm doing here with this program. Profits Before Sunrise, we've gone live on YouTube every Wednesday to bring this work and this knowledge to the masses. And I'm not waiting until everything is perfect. You guys will see me grow over the years. Okay? I'm not waiting for everything to be in alignment. I'm taking action and I am open to change. Okay? I'm open to change. So I think most entrepreneurs need to be able to do that. They need to be able to focus, right? Act, be able to change, and it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Focus, right? Focus on what you need to get done. Go ahead and act on it. Be open to change, and then wait for the right. And then not wait for the right, but understand it's going to take time. It's going to take time. All right? It's not going to happen overnight. In God's time. All right, so when price reaches back down here, which it did, EURJPY, it just triggered the alert to let me know, hey, we're moving back down, just like we had here, right? So it came back down, it touched the floor, and now I'm waiting for that push to the upside. It's now 542. I'm guessing that will come until about 545. Let's scan through the other pairs. I think USDJPY was pushing down. So USDJPY is in the zone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to set an alert again so that if it does decide to push up, I don't miss it. Okay, but we are where we need to be right now. The only thing I'm not liking is this 1 minute that's consolidating on the 30 line. Okay, don't like that. But let's just wait for the right opportunity and not rush it. It's coming up, guys. Be patient. All right. It may come for 545. The MACD, for those of you who understand the MACD and the crossing, that's coming up as well. So please do be prepared for that as price continues to drop. We need that turnaround on USDJPY. I'm going to shift it to the upside. So I know that this is the first thing now that I'm looking for. So I have it in my watch list at the top. The next thing that I was looking for is EURJPY. So EURJPY is going to come second to that. It's now touching at the zone as well. 545 coming up. That's a potential move. USDJPY and EURJPY. GBPJPY is close, but not there. AUD, I'm going to put that down to the bottom. AUD USD, let's see. All right, so AUD USD is still making its way to the upside. It came down. This certainly did not happen in our time, did it? Yeah. It happened at 5 o'clock when we just got started. Missed that move. We would need to see it come back down here, but certainly it shifted, came down at 5 o'clock. At 4:55, 4:50, we got that push. Came back down, gave us a second opportunity at 5 o'clock. Then it gave us that push. So that's a nice move to the upside. That was this move right here. It's done. All right. We missed that one at 5. This is the next one, the breakout of that consolidation. Let's look at AUDJPY real quick. AUDJPY is still not ready as yet. And then lastly, EURUSD. Let's see what she's doing for me. All right, so EURUSD is coming down. That's next on the list. So we have USDJPY, EURJPY, then EURUSD. Why do I have so many lines here? I did not look at EURUSD. Man, listen, delete all that. And let's get this marked up real quick. Time now is 5:45. Let's go back over to USDJPY. Ain't got time to mess around with EURUSD. All right, so USDJPY, let's see where you are at. All right, so we have the 1 minute over here. Pay close attention to the 1 minute and see if we're going to get price action pushing to the upside. We already have an above 50 on the RSI on the 1 minute. That's not good. Don't like that. 5 minute, we are still pushing down, still pushing back into the zone. So let's see, be patient. I don't want her to try and trick me saying, hey, you think I'm going down? And then it just turns and runs. No, don't want that to happen. So I'm going to stay focused on USDJPY and pray that she gives us that move before we go off YouTube. So that's the first minute. Notice, ladies and gentlemen, the first minute was a red candle, not a green one. All right, EURJPY. Ah, ah. First candle was a green one. We pretty much just touched the RSI, almost, right? For those of you who are okay taking that, your entry would be on this candlestick here. And I just missed the entry. I can't monitor two currents. I mean, I could put one up on this side and one up on the other side. So I could have USDJPY on the left and EURJPY on the right, but they would have to both be at the on the 1 minute time frame, right? I like to have the 5 and the 1 together so I can see both together. So that would be challenging, but you can do that. You can have USDJPY on the left, EURJPY on the right, both at the 1 minute, so you're seeing the convincing candle at the 58-second, and then you execute, okay? You can do that. So USDJPY, selecting 3 minutes on the chart. Oh no, can't do 3 minutes. It would have to be a 2-minute trade. That would not work out for me. So I'm gonna have to pass that one up. But for those of you who can and know how to, you can definitely participate in that. But you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it is just chilling like a villain right here. JJ cleared 1 minute trade. All right, let's go over to it real quick. So yes, my sister, yes, that's it. That is it. So we got someone over on Zoom, one of the greatest traders that I have ever known, took EJ and cleared it. 1 minute cleared. All right, so this was the entry, guys. 1, 2, this is the 3rd minute. If I had gotten the opportunity to take this, if I was focused on UJ, all right, I would have taken this right here at 5:45, okay? And the 1 minute would not have cleared, the 2 minute would not have cleared, but the 3 minute trade, the 3 minute, the ready, set, go, that is up and away off the 50. That's what's up. All right. So we're blasting away on this last minute candle here. So again, guys, 5:45 would have been the entry. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes. You're going to be clearing in 3, 2, 1. Boom. What a big drop. You should have cleared if it did not spike you out, if you had your entry real tight. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how Ready, Set, Go works. Unfortunately, I missed it because I was looking at USDJPY, which has not given me the move as yet. Okay? But EJ certainly did. All right, nice move. It wasn't a perfect ready, set, go based on the RSI, but I'm seeing my students over here clearing. That's what's up. That's what's up, family. I love it. I love it. GJ cleared as well. What? GJ moved? Man, look at that. GJ moved right below the 50 and pushed. That's what's up. GJ wasn't ready for me yet, but you guys are independent traders. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. So GJ cleared, EJ clears, EU clears, and I'm here stuck on USDJPY that hasn't given me a move yet. All right, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is sometimes. So we have 5:50 coming up now. Let's see, USDJPY, 3 minutes on the chart. Let's see what she's doing here. All right. So I see she's literally at the base of that zone, pushing up right now. We have a couple minutes on the on the timer to go, pushing up to the 58-second. Let's see if this is going to give us the move that we want. Let's see if she's going to actually push up for us or if she's going to give us a fake out. All right. So the 58 is coming up. I said EJ landed. All right. EJ cleared the EJ on the crisscross. That's what's up, guys. Nice, 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 nice. That's the 58-second right there. Let's see what she wants to do from here. All right, so that would be an entry if you were taking that. Let's see how she moves from here. So let me just look in the chats here. I see GJ cleared, EJ cleared. Nice landing on EJ Richie Rich. I see the crisscross on the EJ and the EU. Got it, guys. Got it, got it, got it. You guys are amazing. Clears, 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 clears. Sheesh, let's go. Let's go. So amazing, amazing, amazing opportunities this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have had multiple clears on EU, GJ, EJ, EU on the crisscross. Absolutely fantastic trading. Patience pays, ladies and gentlemen. Patience pays. Another EJ clear, crisscross. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'm missing all the trades, man. I'm missing all the trades. There's a crisscross right there, right? There's a crisscross right there. Look at how the look, guys. I can't make this stuff up. I'm focused on the wrong pair. EJ, EJ is moving. EJ, look, look at EJ go. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Absolutely perfect. Look at how price came right back down, straight down to our zone that we identified over here. Hit the zone perfectly. That was a sniper entry. Price just took off. That's how we trade here on Profits Before Sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. I can't make this stuff up. I just can't make this stuff up. EJ gave you multiple opportunities, and if you took it, you're in it to win it this morning, guys. You're in the profits this morning. Can't lie. Can't lie. The truth will never lie. How can the truth lie? Truth can't lie. All right. This is the truth, guys. Learning how to trade these markets, being disciplined, patient, and consistent with your strategy, following your plan each and every single day can literally keep poverty away. I kid you not. All right. And again, that ain't financial advice. I'm just doing educational stuff here. All right, guys. I'm telling you what it is. And not only am I telling you, I'm showing you live. All right. That's what's up. Let's swing on right back over to my USDJPY. How you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? Look, I patiently waited. I took my trade. I put in my percentage. I executed because I saw everything I needed to see. And look at how the market took off, clearing in 3, 2, 1, boom. That is a big clear, big clear. Can't tell you how much percentage is on that one, right? Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. Follow the plan, stick to your system, and it's a done deal. Done. It's a done deal. All right? Absolutely fantastic morning. Our session this morning was just absolutely fantastic. Killer session. Killer. Time now is 5:55. We're done. We're done. I see my students here clearing EJ and UJ. Woo! That deserves a chair spin, guys. That deserves a chair spin. Look, this is how we do it each and every single morning here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, from our live trading experience this morning that the market just absolutely rocked out. It did exactly what we had intended it to do. Not what we intended to do, but we did exactly what we intended to do. And the market just simply rewarded us for that. You see, you will get the reward, ladies and gentlemen, if you risk appropriately and if you stick to your plan, if you maintain the discipline, if you maintain your consistency and you simply just stay focused. Stay focused. The time now is 5:55. I only have 5 more minutes with you guys, and so I'm gonna run. But I wanted you guys to get the experience of what we experience every single day in the market. That's why I decided to go live. That is why I decided to bring Ready, Set, Go to the world. This is too good to keep to ourselves. This is just too good for us to keep to ourselves. Binary trading is a game changer. Binary trading will help you learn how to become a sniper in the market, being very precise with your entries, starting to understand the flow of the market and how it moves, understanding market structure, understanding fundamentally how news will affect the market. That's what we do when we go beyond the charts here. We don't just focus on the technicals. Ladies and gentlemen, we focus on all aspects of trading. We look at trading in a very holistic way. If you're not right, your trading is not gonna be right. So don't trade when you're feeling ill. Don't trade when you're feeling sick. Don't trade when you're feeling down. Do not trade when you're unable to focus positively on the market. We go beyond, ladies and gentlemen, beyond signals. You become the signal. We don't just throw signals out there. You become the signal. What happens if that application that you depend on goes away? Do you know how to trade? Can you look at the markets and do what we did this morning? If you can, kudos to you. But if you can't, it's time to learn. Let's learn and earn in the largest financial markets in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you really like the information that you saw today, if you like what you experienced today, drop learn in the comments below, and we'll reach out to you, and we'll make sure that we go beyond with you. If you want to crawl, we'll crawl. If you want to jog, we'll jog. If you want to sprint, like Usain Bolt, we'll sprint through the charts together. But we're going to ensure that at the end of it all, we're not focused on the outcome. We're focused on the process. We're not focused on the result. We're focused on the strategy, because we know that all of that will come once you focus on the process and the strategy, guys. We don't want to get rich quick. We want to get rich slow. We want to get rich long, for the long haul, for generations to come. We're building generational wealth here. We're building a dynasty. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining us here on Profits Before Sunrise. If you're new to YouTube, the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Smash the like button if you like the information that we shared today, and hit the notification bell so that anytime we go live, you will be notified. All right. So with that being said, YouTube family, love each and every single one of you. Thank you for stopping by. May the divine force in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy Mark with a C, guys. I'm out. Peace. All right, students. My students, what's up? Hold on, let me end this thing here.